What's going on, everyone? I'm Ty, this is Sheks, and we are the writers and directors of Table for One, which is showing at Greenwich Theatre from the 4th to the 6th of July 2024. Tickets out now, link in the bio.
What can you tell us about this production?
It's a romantic comedy. It's a story about a character called Kane who's going through a bit of a turbulent journey in his love life. All of his friends around him are settling down and he's still trying to find his way in love and life. It's funny, it's hilarious, and we've got the best cast we could ask for. So yeah man, it should be a fun show.
Definitely, man. And it's also a story about change as well, on dealing with change and how that affects you with like your friends and family and stuff like that as well, man. It's a good show, man.
What are you looking most forward to?
I would say for me, I'm most looking forward to finally seeing the final piece come together. Obviously, we see glimpses of the brilliance in rehearsals and the characters coming to life. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the final show, to be honest with you.
Same. Looking forward to seeing it all come together on show day.
Tell us about your last production.
So the last production that we did was called I Think I Might Cheat on My Girlfriend. It was a romantic comedy, and it was great, man. We did it twice last year. We had the first time we put it on, feedback and the reception was phenomenal. There was a huge demand, so it was only right to bring it back. And yeah, it was great, man. I had fun.
Yeah, it was a good show, man. And who knows, it might be back. Watch this space.
Tell us about the rehearsal process.
Rehearsals are fun. Rehearsals are, it's all about trying to, guide the actors on the journey of, bringing the characters to life, bringing the story to life. And it's been an interesting process. There's so many gems that the characters bring to life and also the actors bring to life sometimes during rehearsals. So it's fun to see how it all comes together and sometimes how they interpret what we write on a page and bring it to life.
Yeah, 100%, exactly. I was just gonna say, I think it's interesting of when you create a character and you write a character, and you have a certain perception of that character as a writer, and then you see someone deliver their interpretation. It's always amazing to see how that comes alive in a different form. But yeah, no, it's fun, man. I'm enjoying it.
What is the vision for the company?
It's to keep scaling up and doing what we're doing and bringing it to UK and wider. There's a lot of fun and interesting conversations going on in behind the scenes. So who knows what can happen, but the aim is to ultimately do this on a larger scale, bigger production budgets, longer runs, and tours anywhere and everywhere we can get. But not just that, to also convert it to digital as well, so we can see it on screens, TVs, online, etc., etc.
What do you want people to take away from the production?
First and foremost, just to enjoy your evening and, enjoy the show, obviously. Seeing, brilliant actors perform on stage, but ultimately about, something different to do in it. Like it's a different type of evening that you might have, or a different way to spend your weekends. For example, we've got all the other stuff that people do, like day parties and brunches and, festivals, etc. But, let's go theatre, man. Let's go into the theatre space, let's go check it out. Theatre can be fun. A lot of people that never went to theatre before, but they came to our last show, really enjoyed it. So, we just want people to keep coming out to the theatre, not just necessarily to our shows, but come watch theatre, see what the space can be. And like I say, man, just first and foremost, enjoy the show, really.
And also pioneering a new type of show as well in the UK. We've got a lot of different types of content that are being fed to us. But it's nice to kind of have something a bit more refreshing and something a bit different for people to come through and enjoy. And obviously changing the perception of theatre as well. It's not just about, one type of story. We can see ourselves on the stage, we can see characters we can relate to, we can see characters that can inspire us as well.
This is your first time not performing in your show. What is that like?
Yes, it's interesting. But you know what? I'm looking forward to finally just being able to watch and enjoy a show that I've created. I've never had the luxury of obviously being able to do that before, so that's probably one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to as well, man, I'd say. But yeah.
Definitely, it's interesting because there was a character in this production that I literally was planning on playing myself, but that's not happening anymore. I'm not going to tell anyone who it is either, but the person who's doing it is doing an amazing job with the character, as everybody is anyway. So it's it's exciting.
Yeah. Fun fact: we was both originally meant to be in there, but we're not anymore.
Why romantic comedies?
something different, I guess. Again, refreshing the slate in the UK. We see a lot of different types of shows. We see a lot of stuff about the streets. We see a lot of stuff about, well, not necessarily slavery. That's more America globally. But we don't necessarily see a lot of love stories. We don't get to see ourselves on stage having a great time with each other, fun, falling in love, falling out of love. So it's a chance to kind of bring a different type of narrative to the UK.
100%, man. Every story is important, of course, and everyone relates to different stories. And yeah, we're just trying to balance the narrative and tell a different type of story from our community.